And yeah, then Notre Dame comes out and says, well, because we weren't part of the college football playoff, we're not going to participate in any of the bowl games either. We're just going to sit the entire bowl season out. And this is just children throwing a temper tantrum and going home with the ball. That's all this is. This is a bad
Now,
look for the university, a bad look for the athletic director, and it makes everybody that's associated look terrible.
Now, I will say this is kind of the bed you've made, that you have chosen not to be part of a conference, therefore you are not supported by a conference. So you get to make your own schedule, but at the same time you are also subject to the ridicule that goes along with it. I do not shed tears for Notre Dame. This is kind of, you brought this on yourself.
Now, I will say, and I will play a little bit of an advocate, of a devil's advocate to a point, to where when Notre Dame joined the ACC for every other collegiate sport minus football, it meant a bit more because they had to play a partial ACC schedule, and this was before we got these super conferences like we have now. So it actually it was actually a bit of an actually decent schedule. But now when you've got these conferences that have a bunch of just garbage teams at the bottom, and every conference does. It's not just the ACC, the Big Ten, the SEC, Big 12 all have these garbage teams at the bottom. It means less and less because you have these huge conferences that have just ruined college football. But at the same time, Notre Dame still schedules teams that mean nothing. Like, people say that the Notre Dame Navy game is a traditional game. Maybe. It means nothing in 2025. It meant nothing in 2000. It only meant something in the 50s and 60s when Navy was actually a good football team. Like, some of these games that Notre Dame schedules literally mean absolutely nothing and doesn't help their resume. Like, you could still schedule playing USC, but USC isn't that good anymore. You can still schedule playing good teams, you just choose not to. Whereas everyone else has to play conference games. And because they have to play conference games, sometimes they take an easier schedule. That's the difference. Because you're independent, you choose the entirety of your schedule. And that's what you get hit for. I honestly don't think they should even qualify for the college football playoff at all unless they're in a conference. It should be an automatic no until you join a conference.